Okay, number 6 tells us the bearing of a post office from a school is 080 degrees. Now, it's really important the wording in a bearings question is this is the bearing of the post office from the school. Okay, make a sketch of this and use your sketch to help calculate the bearing of the school from the post office. Right, well, let's make our sketch. Now, there are several rules you need to know about bearings. A, they are always measured from north. B, they are always 3 digits. So you can notice here that instead of writing this as just 80 degrees, it's 080 degrees. And the third rule is that you always measure clockwise from north. Okay, so let's put a north line in. Okay, I'm just going to put an arrow indicating that's the north line, write N at the top. Now, from the school, so this is the school, the post office is on a bearing of 80 degrees, 080. So that's not quite, a right angle. So let's say it's on a bearing of roughly something like that. Now we've got to find the return bearing, the bearing from the post office back to the school. So I'll just put PO for post office. Okay, now the same rules apply to bearings, doesn't matter whether it's in reverse. Okay, we measure from the north line and we measure in a clockwise direction, and this will be where most people go wrong on this question. They'll measure this angle here. So we're measuring clockwise, and as you can see, it's a reflex angle there. It goes all the way around past 180 degrees back until it hits that line again. But you can use what you know about angles on parallel lines to answer this question. You might be able to work out this angle here if you know this one. So this would be one method of doing it. That angle there and this angle here are actually C angles, they're supplementary angles. You remember on parallel lines, these ones are dreadful. These angles are supplementary angles and they add up to make 180 degrees. Okay, so what do I add to 80 to make 180? Well, that would be 100 degrees. So therefore this angle here must be 360 take away 100, which is 260. Okay, it's already 3 digits, so we don't need to change it. So that's our answer. Okay, the other way of doing that question is to extend this line a little bit. If we extend that line, let me just draw this again, roughly. So if we were to extend that line a little bit in that direction, what we've got here are two corresponding angles. So this one over here is 080, I should say. This one is also going to be 080. Okay, and this bit here, if that's a straight line, that bit will be 180 degrees. Okay, so you could also add those two together. 180 plus 80 also gives you 260.